So we've got a draft artwork wise, which is cool. It's progress at least, and I'm really slow when it comes to writing, but I am methodical and I add detail as I go. Um, yeah, we don't get chosen. I think that's what I was talking about, but that's it's not the end of the world, is it? Which is something I do understand. Um, yeah. Anyway, I was in the toilet a second ago, which this is a really weird conversation. And then I looked into the mirror, and the mirror feels very weirdly shaped. Like I walked afterwards, obviously not while it's no. But yeah, I looked into the mirror and I started disassociating again. You think it'd be harder looking in a mirror and then disassociating because I'm well aware that is my physical form, so I should um, recognize it, right? But it was weird. It felt like those fun houses where the mirrors go all distorted. It was like that. It was really weird. So that's the fourth time I've done that now. Um, but yeah, I mean, I keep looking at the my emails at the moment and waiting for a message, which is really sad. And it's pathetic. Uh, but yeah, it's not too bad right now. I mean, it's better here than it was, right? It's an improvement. It's not ideal, but it's an improvement over my previous conditions where I was. It still sucks, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, they did steal my military technology because if they didn't, I'm relatively certain that half my technology wouldn't be aligning with the current military technology. The fact that they're aligning with my ideas after I showed them in 2023, 2024 does kind of mean they've been pilfered, right? And they did that whilst I was being tortured. But I don't know if they knew I was being tortured. They probably found out later or something, right? But if they're aware of it now, that's fine. I mean, Claire did get back in touch with me over the patent, so I was able to at least retain ownership, right? Kind of. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to sell it, and I don't really give a fuck about the money. I built it to save people, but I still want the recognition, which I never get recognition. Uh, that's my own pain, I guess. Um, I might move on and do the comic. It seems like something else I could do, so I'll do that. I might do it as a comic anyway. I'm thinking comic over book right now. I saw the artwork and it made me excited. Do you know what I mean? Like you don't get that feeling when you're doing a book because you don't get repeated cool imagery with it, right? So it might be a comic, but if it is, it's going to have to be a bigger issue than a standard issue, just because there's so much work there. There's 126 pages around that now. So if I do it as a comic, they're going to be rather large contracts, but contract is a volume, and I'll be releasing them in volume format. So it's going to take a while. I've got 14 or 8 days or something like that, right, to get more of issue two done before I start thinking about issue three. There might be a break between issue two and three, but regardless, I'll have to go back to work at some point, and obviously I'm going to keep producing images per week and get the comic kind of like started at least. It'll be indie probably, unless I go for 2000 AD, which I don't think they'd take me. But if they did, that'd be cool. If not, well, not have to, but I want to create my own kind of brand maybe. In my world, it's a pentaverse, so I probably would be better off doing that so I can focus on it. And if that does go anywhere, I could hire writers to come join me, get more artists, that kind of thing. But it's slow progress. Will be slow on that front. Once I do leave and I do get access to my money again, it will speed up. But right now it's sort of slow. But that kind of slow speed it's fine to start with, isn't it? So provided I get it done, it doesn't really matter. I get some. I'm gonna try and help people, but I also will probably spend some of it on myself, so it won't be non-profit. It's not a charity anyway. They keep telling us it's not a charity, so and it's not, right, because it's people's lives. They're getting killed, and everyone's supporting the murderers, which is all too familiar in my world. So yeah, I don't agree with that. That's why I am on I am on Ukraine's side, because they always support the killer usually in this world. So